What up, though, YouTube? Welcome back to the Mr. Lot YouTube channel. Whether this is your first time watching one of my videos or just the latest, I appreciate you either way. Y'all know where I'm leaving. It's 5 in the morning. The birds just start chirping. They weren't chirping when I walked in. I just did a crazy upper body workout that pushed me to my limits. I actually was able to get a PR in. Crazy enough, I was actually able to overhead press 10 more pounds than I did last week. I actually clipped that either before this or right after this, or maybe I'll cut it in between. But it's been a while since I talked to you guys early in the morning, and I just wanted to get some thoughts off as I head back home and get ready to hit the showers. You know me. I love tying things that I learn in the gym or things that I learn in my journey for physical fitness or to achieve the best shape of my life. I always tie lessons that I learn and that I think about there to things that I think other people should consider. One of the things I thought about this morning was burnout. So if you don't lift weights or if you don't really go to the gym like that, there's a certain style of set called a burnout set where you just give it everything that you have. You just like rep it out. You go into failure. You go into you can't anymore. And then I start to think about the other phrase of burnout that we're used to talking about, that we're used to hearing about, which is burnout culture. I was praying this morning, and then as I was thinking about burnout culture during my workout, I started to understand or try to think about the things that create burnout culture, because it just doesn't come out of thin air. A burnout culture comes from something, and what I think it comes from is people not enjoying or not finding a piece of the process to enjoy. Now, when I'm working out, one of the things that makes my workout or makes a burnout set more enjoyable is music. Is something that I can hold on to, that I could clench on to pull me through the tough times, to pull me through that tough set. Sometimes I have a specific song that I'll turn on during my burnout set so that I get that juice, that energy to push me through. And that's kind of synonymous with life. Sorry. It seems like every time I record while I drive, there's always something weird happening. But what I'm thinking about and what I'm talking about is when people are going through something difficult that's meant for their progression, I don't think enough of the times we actually pull and harp and hold on to something that helps us through. So when I think about burnout culture, I think that one of the cures for it, quote unquote, is for us to really have something that's going on in our lives that we can hold on to and find value in, find faith in. Your faith in God. The value in progress. I'm a numbers guy, so whenever I was doing something that was difficult, paying down the debt, for example, I just found faith in the fact that that number kept going down. Fitness, losing weight. I'm weighing in at 226 now. The fact that I went from 230 to 226 I'm finding value in that number as it goes down. We don't hold on enough to things that we don't hold on enough to things that are signs, the little subtle signs, the little subtle cues that we're doing better, that we're in the right direction, we're moving the right way. My workouts, they hurt. They don't debilitate me, but they hurt. And one of the things that I find faith in, I find value in, that sees me through, that holds me down, that keeps me whole in that process, is the amount of weight that I'm able to lift keeps going up. And just that little subtle cue, that little subtlety is enough to push me, to keep me going, to keep me progressing myself, and to keep me in the process. The fact that, yeah, this is difficult, this sucks. I'm up at 5 in the morning. Actually, it's going on 6 now that I'm heading home. It's these little subtleties that keeps me in the game, that keeps me studying myself, analyzing myself, recording my workouts, watching my form. Things that allow me to enjoy this process that, in actuality, is quite painful. I'm gonna be sore. As soon as I sit down to work and I get up for that first bathroom break or that first coffee break or whatever, I'm gonna feel it in my shoulders. I feel it right now. But the fact that I'm getting stronger, the fact that I'm getting leaner, the fact that I'm able to generate so many little things that add up to my goal, that lead me to my goal, has me actually, that it gives me the ability, it gives me the courage to push through the burnout. So when I think about burnout culture, anytime somebody says they feel burned out, or anytime that somebody uses the term burnout culture, I just ask myself, because I'm not always able to ask them, what's the entirety of what you're doing? Because you have to find enjoyment somewhere. You're telling me that 100% of what you're doing is just all trash, it's all bad, it's all painful, none of it is prosperous, none of it feels the slightest bit of inspiring, of uplifting. There's nothing that you can find, that everything is just wrecked. I don't believe it. There's something that's in your process. There's something that's in your stage, that's in your steps, that's allowing you to keep going. That's giving you that spirit to keep going. No matter what the size is, I just think that you're not holding on to it. And as human beings, I can understand why. But doesn't change the facts. Usually when we're trying to do something and we feel burnout, it's because we're actually doing something that's progressive, that's responsible, that needs to happen. And we have to be mature enough, we have to be strong enough to find some sort of blessing within that process, whatever it is. So, as I end this video, I just encourage you, whenever you're watching this, I know it's dark over here, it's 6 in the morning, but you might be watching this midday. You might be watching this at the end of the night. But I just ask you to ask yourself, if you're feeling burnout, is there anything about what you're doing, anything at all, that makes it worthwhile? If you're taking care of a child and it's difficult, can you find it in your spirit? Can you find it in your heart to see the smile in that child, to make it worthwhile? If you're like me, if you're on the journey to lose weight and get into the best shape of your life, can you find joy in the fact that you're doing something that not many people want to do? If you're working on a project, can you find joy? Can you find happiness in those little steps, those little incremental steps as the project nears its completion? And I'll give you one more. If you're watching this video, if you're alive right now, can you find joy in that? Take a deep breath. If you can do that, can you find joy in that? Because that's enough for anybody. But I'm about to go in here, hit the showers, and get ready to start my day. I just wanted to hopefully give someone some value out there. But if you like this video, if you think that this is helpful, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment. Comment whatever you feel in the moment. What makes you want to keep pushing? Or let's keep it light. Drop a song in the comments of one of your favorite workout songs, and it's going to get better. Just find that value, find that little thing, find that small seed of information, that small seed of success and positivity to hold on to. And until next time, I'll holler at you guys later.